Hey, this is Josh Smith with Notebooks.com. Today we're taking a look at the Lenovo IdeaPad Z360. It's a 13-inch Core i3 powered notebook. It comes with 3 gig RAM and Intel HD graphics. We have a built-in webcam with Lenovo VeriFace recognition technology, as well as Dolby Advanced audio speakers, one key theater, so we can push a button over here and it'll tweak the screen settings so that if we're watching a movie we get really good playback. And then another interesting feature is we have a smart fan button, so say we're working on something, the fan's going, we'd really like to be quiet, push this button, it'll tune the fan down for a little bit, keep things quiet. This model has built-in WiMAX, so that means we have a 4G connection, it's embedded, we can get that through Clear. I believe it's in about 50 cities, just rolled out in a few more this past week. Don't have any near us to test, but it is a nice option, especially for the price of this notebook, which you can find around $749 on sale, even as low as $649 every now and then. The retail is $849, but as I said, we usually see it on sale. Kind of give you a quick port tour here. As we start over here, we have Kensington lock. We have our vent that we can control with that smart fan technology, VGA, Ethernet, HDMI, a USB 2.0, and then a USB 2.0 eSATA. As we come around the front here, we have indicator lights in the center. We have a Wi-Fi on-off switch. We have an SD card reader. I believe that's 5-in-1. As we come along to the other side, we have microphone, headphone, we have our DVD-RW drive, and another USB 2.0. Along the back, we just have our battery. The lid is a plastic, as well as the bottom. The hinges also feel like plastic, but they feel pretty strong. The lid will attract fingerprints, has a little bit of gloss there, you can see us, but it does attract fingerprints. If that bothers you, you'll definitely want to keep handy one of these to wipe it down. As we swing to the inside, I'm going to zoom in on the keyboard here. And like many of the Lenovo notebooks that we use or review, has a really great keyboard. It is pretty springy, great feedback. We don't have any, bowing or flexing. And this is only after about 4 days of use. The only thing I don't like is that they've shortened up the shift key to fit all of this in over here. And I'm really of the thought that please don't mess with the shift key, the enter key, control. Anything in there should be, just don't ever touch it. Keep it normal. But if you can get past that, it is a great keyboard for typing. As we move down to the mouse pad, a lot of people enjoy 2 dedicated mouse buttons. We have a scroll zone. There is no multi-touch gesture, so we can't do 2-finger scroll, which is kind of disappointing this day and age. The mouse area is tactile. You can kind of see some of the ridges there, but in our 3-4 days of use, it's been very precise. We haven't had any issues that we sometimes have with similar mouse pads. The sound from our Dolby Advanced Audio Certified speaker system is pretty good. It was able to fill up a room in our test. So far we've had this out on the road. We've been using it tethered to my Droid on a few road trips recently, and we're getting in the neighborhood of 4 to 5 hours on battery life. We're going to put that to the test for our final review, but pretty impressed so far. Again, right now it's available for $749. We've seen it as low as $649, so pretty good price for what we're seeing so far on the Z360. We'll have a full review up at Notebooks.com here in a few weeks.